us use a plastic water bottle every day, but are we aware of the harm it does to the world? Plastic sits around the environment for ages, threatening wildlife and spreading toxins. With an average person using 156 plastic bottles per year, the amount of plastic bottles used is putting the world in danger. PET bottles might be high recyclable, but 75% of them are not recycled and usually thrown in nature, even though plastic bottles take around 450 years to decompose. The manufacturing and transportation process of water is also wasteful. 1.5 million cars can be fueled with the energy that is needed to produce and transport plastic bottles in a year. They are also the most little found in the oceans. Microplastics end up getting in the food chain, and people who eat seafood ingest up to 11,000 tiny pieces of plastic every year.
Plastic bottles have a chemical in it called bisphenol A or BPA, and this chemical seeps into the water, and when we drink the water we also ingest these chemicals. This chemical is said to cause diseases such as cancer and lead to hormonal issues. Not only that, plastic bottles have a huge impact on the environment too. Plastic debris laced with chemicals and often ingested by marine animals can injure or poison wildlife. Plastic buried deep in landfills can leach harmful chemicals that spread into groundwater. Environmental scientists have stated that there will be more plastics in the ocean than fish by 2050. So, how can we fix this?
Dora is a project which is created to prevent the harm plastic bottles create. To reduce the plastic amount, water is wrapped in a sphere-shaped membrane that is colorless and tasteless. It is made out of seaweed which you can consume, so it will leave no waste behind and not harm the environment unlike the plastic bottles. Also, seaweed makes it so that it's cheaper to make than a plastic bottle. Even if you prefer not to eat the package, it only takes a few weeks to decompose in the nature. This package can even be used to restore different drinks such as soft drinks, juices, and energy drinks. These bubble-like things contain about 50 milliliters, which is one mouthful of water. Another project named UHO, which is quite similar to this idea, has been used in sport events such as marathons, since a lot of plastic water bottles are used.
Unfortunately, the coil is not something you can just put in a bag and carry around because of its weak membrane, and putting it in a plastic wrapping or something similar would just defeat the purpose. So we have designed a package that protects the membrane and also turns into a plant when it's thrown into the soil. With this, you will be able to carry these bubbles around without needing to worry about it bursting in your bag. Also, not only does it prevent any harm to the environment, but now it adds something new to it.
This packaging creates and captures new demand, breaks the value cost trade-off and aligns the whole system of firms, activates in pursuit of differentiation and low cost. With the new packaging, we eliminate the limited usage of Dora and reduce the risk of carrying it around while raising the ability to transfer it wherever you like and help to create a better environment by planting more plants, which makes the competition irrelevant.
The average plastic bottle of water costs $1.29. When you buy a bottle of water made out of plastic, 90% of the costs come from making the plastic bottle itself. How so? Well, producing each plastic bottle takes the equivalent of filling 1/4 of the bottle with oil. And then to make the 29 billion bottles purchased every year in the US, the oil bill climbs to 17 million barrels of crude oil per year. With using Dora, people will be able to save money since the production will be much cheaper. Why not make a change? Dora will make it possible.